Nugame. Demar, I hope you enjoy your lurk. I hope you've had a good weekend. Good start to the week. I'm just out here living. You know what I mean? Hopefully my little face is in the right place. Working on grading. Fail them all. You heard me. Oh. I see now. I do need to turn this down a little bit. I think there's a like a volume setting on my little head that, like, if it gets too high, it'll start talking.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament. And hereby
Loser dying.
and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in, and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
That'd be cool to, like, I don't know, inherit something in my
The
life.
above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner.
Sure.
Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room,
Okay.
or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
I will not fail.
Witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993.
Hey,
Herbert.
that's 7 days before my birthday in 1993. I would have been 2 years old. Neat. And fully capable of performing the acts I shall perform in this game. Obviously. Day 1. Whatever will we find inside? 50 steps at the I've got steps. Oh. Well, I've made a mistake. Call it a day. Game settings real quick. I thought, here we go. Let's bring this down a what. Oh, I do love me a field of view. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Blueprint menu, interesting. Back. Oh, that's the with the sensitivity down. Oh, lordy. Hang on. Oh, boy. Well, I do hope there's nothing I need to do, like, terribly skillful. Darylyn, thank you for subscribing for 34 years in a row. Do I only have, like... Oh, good. Okay. So walking around the room does not seem to consider... Hey, look at that. Now it's going to describe to me exactly what I'm thinking about here. Darylyn, thank you again so much for your Twitch Prime. 34 years in the making. Hope you've been well, my dude. Searching this state can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 step. When you no longer have any steps left, you will be too tired to continue. Searching the manor and must call it a day. Sounds good. Almost 3 actual years. Well, it's 34 years, but 3 real years, yes. which is far too long a time, and I'm so sorry you've spent it here with me. What's up, Taco Cat? How you been, big dude? And I will have to call it a day. Right, so, continuing on. So if I go to a different room, that's when things will happen. So I suppose I should just meander and look and poke and prod each of the things in said room. That's lovely. And it does look that there is a letter for me here, which says, open only in the event of my death. Well, I assume you're dead, so. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found in the estate, on the estate, may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself. But it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead." With all my love and wishes, best of luck. Herbert S. Sinclair. What's funny is that my middle name is Herbert. Fun. This could be me. Doing good and procrastinating until I'm hungry enough to eat my sister's leftover tacos. Hell yeah, tacos. Blueprints. The Mount Holly Blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. Access it by pressing tab. The entrance hall. Ooh, interesting. And there's my call it a day button. And an inventory. Excellent. Cool. So we've got 3 doors, a couple of busts, cards. We've got queen, ace. Okay, that's probably relevant in some way. Excuse me, some way. No coat to hang on a coat rack. It is roughly, or what is that, 6, 7, 8, 8:25 in the morning? 8:45 in the morning? I suppose we just head on in. Select a room to draft. So from here, I need to just pick a room. One room. Okay, bedroom has 2 doors, and I gain steps. Closet has 2 items, and then I must turn around. And then hallway, 3 doors, nothing else. I suppose bedroom is probably useful enough. I enter. I gain 2 steps. I'm well rested. Look at me, continuing my day in such a fashion. The trunk is locked. Unfortunate. Seems I need a key. Perhaps there are keys that are available in some places. Oh, why is it pointing down? Doesn't look like I can have anything else to interact with here. Paper crane. So I suppose we just keep moving along. Or suppose I could back up and then draft a different room from one of those particular locations. But for now, I'll just head to here. A bedroom that leads into a guest bedroom that is then blocked off. I see. A puzzle piece. Don't know what a puzzle piece does. This would lead us into a bit of a circle. I'm gonna go with lavatory. We'll have to backtrack some, though. Which is fine. We've got plenty of steps for now. We're just trying to learn the game. I don't have a reflection. I am not reflected. Okay. So, well, I've drafted the thing. I do not know the purpose of this, but, you know, every bedroom should have a bathroom, I suppose. At least in a near proximity. All right. The pointing down finger seems like a wild bedside table, right? Oh, every time I come in here, I gain 2. Oh, every time I come in here, I gain 2. Very cool. Okay. I thought it was like a once a day type beat. All right. Well, I've got this way, and now perhaps I go to the right then, because I don't have anything open this way. It looks like the antechamber is perhaps my goal. Let us draft a thing. Ooh, the den. This seems like a lovely place to have right off the entry of our home, right? The den. Fucking awesome clock. The art in this game is fantastic, by the way. Like the way that they've modeled everything and like the harsh lines on this with their post-processing shader. It looks great. Very impressed. I like this style a lot. It said a gem. Oh, there is a gem. I got a gem. Ooh, look, a piece of candy. Now we perhaps move forward? I don't know. What can I draft here? I suppose I could. Can I back out of this? Once you have drawn floor plans, you must select something to draft. Ah. I wonder what the hallway will do. Will it introduce a new door to the bedroom? No, it will not. It is blocked off. Okay, so this... interesting. So that's a good learning point. Good learning point here. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. Do I have a West Wing? The den does look very comfy. Hey, David, what's up, man? Wait, my sound has been broken on all of these sub-alerts, so I'm sorry, but 56 years? We're getting old. We're getting old. We're going to introduce the parlor. Enjoy your travel on the subway subwaying. Subware. The blue box is empty. This statement appears on another box. This statement appears on another box. The blue box is empty. All right. So there's a puzzle here. I saw the puzzle piece on it, and I wonder if this is like a solvable thing. That's a key. A wind-up key, a component for the parlor game. Okay. This is from M. Lowry. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving this invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back, involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Arionis, what's up? I just know this guy went crazy during popcorn reading. Me? Oh, for fucking sure. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statement. So there's a box that tells the truth and a box that tells lies. There will always be at least one box which displays false statements, and only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. This is not very fair. Always at least one box which displays only true statements. At least one box that displays false statements. So they all could be false. They all could be true. Or one of them is false and one of them is true. Or something in between. But only one box has a prize. The other two are always empty. This statement appears on another box. This statement appears on another box. My assumption is then both of these are telling the truth. Right? Meaning that this must be a lie because at least one has to lie. Because technically this can't be a lie, right? It physically exists. So I'm just going to go with, well, the blue box is empty. You must be lying to me. And there it is. Success. Get fucking wrecked, parlor game. Arianas, how you doing today, huh? This game's style is so good. Oh, I love it. Very nice. A corridor. Corridor is always left unlocked. Nice. Commissary has items for sale. I have gems. I don't know if that counts as money. And a storeroom, which has a key, a gem, and 2 coins. Now, the thing about the key is... The thing about the key is... we could go open that box in the bedroom. I think we're going to go with that. Doing fucking good, man. Thanks for asking. How the fuck are you? I'm exhausted. We are cranking up our development on our... oh, there is money. So there's like actual money. Nice. Okay, so I am broke. Cranking up development for our video game. We are entering early access May 7th, baby. And I am the lead/only programmer. So everything that I touch is the only things that go in the game. Cool. So I've got the things that they told me about. Excellent. Nice little storeroom here. Let us backtrack. Do I have a sprint button? I toggle sprint. Lovely. Nice. So as I work my way backwards here, we're going to spend a lot of these steps. But if I come in here, I do get at least 2 of them back. But I do have a key here now. I'm going to use it. Just because I don't know much about the game yet, I might as... dice. Fantastic. A pair of ivory dice. +2. While drafting, you may use the dice to roll new floor plans. Okay, cool. So re-rolls for floor plans. I don't know what my limitations are on floor plans yet either. It doesn't really tell me what my available ones are, at least from this particular thing. But I have now locked myself away. I can go to the den and maybe get a storeroom or something, or I need to go to the entrance hall and start working this direction. I clearly have kind of fucked myself. So let's go. I have locked myself in here. All right, what do we got? A guest bedroom with no halls, a closet with 2 items, and an office that fortunately does have a door. The unfortunate part is that it will block us in. Do we get to keep... the guest bedroom gives you +10 steps, but that's not useful today. I think I might... the office has a gem requirement. Interesting. I think I might redraw the floor plans. I think that's probably a good idea. Because I don't think I can take these with me. Ah, good. The dining room gives me a door to a location. Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. I didn't even know there was ranks. I had no idea. I'm not going to waste this. I'm going to take the corridor. The corridor will get me at least further. Right? So we'll skip this issue I have with the lavatory and hopefully make a little corner here. I do have 1 reroll left, so we're going to try and use everything that we've got at our disposal here. The Nook. It's actually perfect. The Nook gives me that right angle that I need. So we're going to take that. It should give me a key. Nice. I love the Nook. What a great Nook. Hooray. What's this? A coupon book. Save 1 gold on each purchase you make at the estate. Lovely. Oh, what is this? A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Very classic adventure game type beat. That was one of those things that were always in the old Sierra games. right? Like the booklet that would come with your Sierra PC game would actually have a lot of blank pages for you to keep track of your puzzles. The Nook has such a great reading spot. Dude, the whole thing is so nice. And they have this like little radio here. Look at this. Very nice. All right, continuing onwards and upwards. Fortunately, oh, the courtyard, the chapel. Whenever you enter the chapel, lose money. The pantry, okay, so here's the thing. You can look at this at the same time. I need something that goes straight across. So my options here are the chapel or the courtyard. The courtyard does require a gem. The chapel loses me a gold. The pantry turns me into the lavatory and we'd be done for the day, and there's nothing more I can do. I'm going to spend a gem here, and we'll do the courtyard. Hello? I thought this was a banjo for a moment. It is not. It is a metal detector. Greater chance of finding keys and gold. That seems very useful. I love it. I love it. That's so great. Maybe one day I'll own a home, he says. Leads to a room of color of your choice. The secret passage? Ooh, interesting. The patio. Okay, so I'm free to take a right-hand turn here. Spread gems in each green room. This had a gem requirement. I now open it. Does it spread gems if I take a step into here? Did it spread gems backwards, or does it only spread the gems beyond? At least I got a gem here. Buried below. Occasionally you may discover small mounds of dirt in certain rooms. With a shovel, you can excavate. I do not have a shovel. There are small mounds of dirt. Dang it. Okay. Good to know. Do I waste some steps? I do. I do that. Give me these gems. I see it. Okay, so we got one, and there's dig spots. So now we've learned about dig spots. We need to find a shovel or buy a shovel of some kind. Hey, fire truck, relax. The spare room, the chapel. I think the chapel is actually the move. The chapel provides the most door opportunities for me, because if I could get the chapel and then draw the spare bedroom, I'd actually get a lot of steps. The spare room itself is just a straight across. It's not too bad, but I think I'd be remiss if I didn't chapel here. Take my gold. Because I don't know how valuable gold is yet, right? Got like chess pieces and stuff in here. Game is very pretty. Look at this. Wow. That's neat, man. They have such distinct style. I can really appreciate that. They're holding a broom. And that's like a honeycomb. A pitchfork. A riding crop. A chimney sweep. A hoe. Not just the tool, not the person. And a scepter. Curious. Okay. So to get deeper towards the antechamber, we want this to be utilized to go forward, whereas the right-hand side here, we could potentially use to do something else with it. I was hoping to guest bedroom. There we are, right off this. But every time I go through the chapel, I lose a gold, which seems problematic. My metal detector is going off. I didn't even know that was a possibility. What the heck? A key. Nice, free key. Thank you, metal detector. Already proving yourself valuable. What is this? A key card. Electronic. Opens electronically powered security doors. That sounds ominous. I'll be honest, did not think we'd find electrically powered security doors. Oh, who is this? Oh, this is a new person. Sinclair. Just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though. as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. It did not. He died. So here we go. They took more money from me. Damn you, Chapel. The dining room will allow us to continue onwards. Each day, a meal is served in here. I think we just go ahead and dining room. It doesn't cost me anything, and I want to see it. Nice. Would you look at that? A bunch of keys. The car key, a spare set of car keys. Is there a car? Should I be worried about driving? Wait a minute. Oh no. All right, I'm gonna try this one first. Utility closet, boudoir, and the bunk room. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. This one has a breaker box, and the boudoir has a right-hand turn. It does preview what this would look like. Very curious. I think in this case, I must select the utility closet. I would like to save my next re-roll for moving off the north end of the dining room. Ah, yes, your reading voice is quite nice and very ASMR, like minus the whole "it did not, he died." Thanks. The breaker box it is. I'm just curious to see what this is, right? I understand what a breaker box is, but in the context of the video game, what does this mean? Keycard entry system, on or. So you can literally just turn off the key cards, the VAC indicators. VAC indicators. Turn the garage on. I don't know if any of this was what I needed to do. But you know what? It's on now. All right, where's next? The wine cellar, the closet, and the passageway. Okay, the passageway allows me to continue forward and gives me new hallway requirements. Love that for me. Not a great room to have off the dining room, though. I tell you what, this is a bit ominous. This door is locked, okay? I have 2 keys, so it's not a terrible thing. This door is also locked, okay. This one is not. Gymnasium, closet, and kitchen. Food for sale. I don't know what the food for sale does. The gymnasium allows us to move left and right beyond. The kitchen is the only one that allows us to move right, and then there's a closet. Or I could re-roll and try to get deeper within. Understood. The gymnasium, whenever you enter it, you lose 2. I have to draft something here. And I could use my keys on one of the other rooms. I think the kitchen is probably the bet. Right? And then I think what I do is I come back to one of these other rooms, unlock it. Whoa, whoa. View inventory, all items currently in the house. The pantry gets me gold, and the observatory plus a star for each time you've drafted the observatory. I don't know what the star means. The security room is crazy. Also has a gem requirement. The security room also has one of the only hallways that allows me to move forward. I am curious to see what is actually... Whoa. With all the sirens going on in the background, it's rather fitting. Above ground now. Hey, David, what's up? How was work today, bud? The shows went well? Damn. Extensive. Some of these rooms don't even exist yet, as far as I know. It's me. So it's interesting that this particular room has like a cutscene to it. You know what I mean? It's videotapes. My metal detector is going off. Generally means there's something of... Oh, it's the tapes. I was like, what is that sound? Oh, hello. Blue memos are true. Red memos are lies. Blue is true. Red is lies. Understood. Beep, boop, beep. Welcome to Mount Holly Security. Press enter. View the estate inventory, the key card system, log into the network. Sure. View the estate inventory. Following is a detailed list of items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. 1 coin. Okay. Key card system. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic key card. Currently offline. System settings. Offline mode is locked. Change offline mode. This mode determines the default setting for the security doors. Will be set to if the power is lost. The general safety rule offline mode should be set to unlocked if any of the staff are working. Confirm the setting. That's what I just did, was turn the power off. So security level. Amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed in your estate. Expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with low, 5 or 6 with high. But they're off, so confirm. They're offline and unlocked. Back to the menu. Network. Terminal password. I don't know. Well, let's see if he wrote down that password anywhere. I wonder why. Okay, so it's the 1 coin. I found it. Okay, blue memos are true, red memos are lies. Staff notice. Effective. Oh, the terminal password's all scratched out. Hey, they did write it down somewhere. After the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals. 2 of these terminals can be found at security and 1 in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Okay. It's an interesting drawing of a bath for some reason. Till further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. So access levers are required and the antechamber is locked. Got it. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. I have 1 key, but I've also now set more of them to be those terminal doors, the electronic doors. So that might actually work in our favor since I've now turned them off. Since fortunately, I've drafted that utility closet. So it seems a little worthwhile for us to take a look at that. Now, let's see if we can't get a little progression here. We have a west wing and a secret passage. Leads to a room color of your choice. And a pantry that gives us money. Now, if we turn right, it's going to be blocked anyway. So the West Hall wing is probably the thing to draw here because it at least guarantees us a way to move forward. That being said, I am going to turn around here and see if we can't draft a useful room. This door is locked. Okay, we are running into locks in that general direction. There's a lock over there as well. Staff notice. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara, Epson, the west wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any staff may draft something. So West Wing Hall. This is a rank 6. Oh, I see. I'm picking it up. I'm picking it up. Orange is West Hall, is West Wing. Got it. So the orange is West Wing. Green is exterior. I've got that one figured out. Blue is main rooms, den, parlor, storeroom, utility closet, dining room type things. Kitchen is the only yellow. The bedrooms are all purple, like this kind of maroonish. One show dealing with elderly is going to be draining. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Loving the PNG dude with the flappy. Yeah, I fixed him. So he works now. Thank you. Binging with Mrs. Babbage. I like that. Okay. Interesting. So more than likely, this is going to be locked. There she is. West wing doors are the ones that are locked, so hopefully we don't have to draft another one. Spare room. Nursery. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. I think I'm going to go spare room. The spare room seems to be like it's one of the blue rooms. So blues are like normal, like regular ass rooms, I guess. Pantry, commissary. Commissary has items for sale, but I don't know if I want that. The bunk room counting as 2 bedrooms is nice, but the pantry gets us going back on track here. And money. I'm rich. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we've just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change. A banana. Oh, it gives me steps. Lovely. Well, okay. Well, it wasn't, everything on the menu. Ooh, coffee. Speaking of, I will have a sip. Yum, yum. Delicious. So you guys are going to be seeing a little bit more of me this week. And by seeing me, I mean maybe just my little face in the corner. Because Stella's out of town for the week. She is at the St. Jude Summit. So she will be gone at that until I pick her up late Friday. You bitch. How dare you be locked and make me waste steps all the way back? I have to go all the way back around to the kitchen. What a... Oh! All right, well, it's the first time in the kitchen. Which you'd think that the kitchen and the pantry would be able to connect to one another, but no. I like the big glass ovens. It's kind of nice. Hopefully this isn't locked, because otherwise your boy's a little stuck. The kitchen menu: banana, club sandwich, and chef salad. +5 for every green room in your house. So that's 10. +15 for the club. The banana is +3. Neat. The lemon glazed salmon. An additional +10 if you have an aquarium. That's great. How do I eat that? Today's main course. The main course is served only in the dining room. I have the dining room. Wait a fucking minute. I have the dining room. After rank 8 has been reached. Wait a tick. After rank... Oh my god, there's a whole ass breakdown. What counts as rank 8? So the hallways are orange, not the west wing. Green rooms, shops, red rooms. These are just numbered rooms. The blues are just numbered. Okay, I thought I was making some kind of progress in understanding how this was broken down, but clearly not. So what the frickin' heck is rank 8? So I can't get the main dish, it seems, but I can get the chef's salad, which is 10, or I can get the club sandwich for 15 and be out of gold. Let's save some gold and get 10 more steps. It seems that I could come back here and also buy a banana should I need to. Is this Clue meets Myst? It is like Myst the roguelike game, as far as I can tell. So it is a roguelike in like you're drafting rooms like a card game and solving puzzles. And like finding different items to do different things on different days in a roguelike fashion. It's pretty neat so far. But yeah, it feels very like walking simulator-esque. But it clearly has like puzzles to it. So I think Myst is a pretty good comparison. Please don't be locked. You son of a... All right. I'm now stuck. I'm out of keys. I'm out of keys. The last thing I could do is open this room down here. Everything else is locked. Bummer. Okay, I wasted some money, but that's fine. There's no way I could have known. Holy, it's right here. Well, I might as well eat it. There it is. Have dinner. Apparently, I've reached rank 8. I don't know what that means, but now I have more steps than when I started the day. And I was so close to the end, and I just ran out of keys. And if I go this way, and if I step into there, I'm going to lose more money, so I'm not going to do that. I also didn't find a shovel, dang it. Dino, what's up? I'm on time. What are you talking about? Yeah, you've been here the whole time. You've been here the whole time. Let us not worry about whence you've been. This is the last possible door for the day. I was so close. I was so close. I can re-roll this and try and do, like, get the secret passage or something. Opportunity to earn money. I'm out of gems, can't draft it. So the mailroom. It's the last thing I can do, and it'll be drafted tomorrow. I placed an order. Okay there, Samurai. Talking to my boyfriend and then playing Infinity Nikki? Hell yeah. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to the Denny Ravane Descender, as he no longer is employed with our staff. What is this? Utility room fuse box settings. More detailed instructions to be sent by electronic mail to the address the client has provided. All right. This is some shit I'm not going to remember. I'm taking a picture of it. There we go. Put it on my phone. Don't worry. Today was guilt-free relaxing because I'm bad at that? Hell yeah. Good for you. Press any button above to activate blue. To activate blue. Press blue indicator next to red indicator to activate purple. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. And we don't know what that does. Isn't there like oh, I'm not playing on Steam. I was gonna say, isn't there like a Steam notes pad or something that I could use for this? Okay, I don't know what to do about that right now, and that's fine. We can go to the fuse box and kind of play around with it, see if we can't get it to do some of the stuff we want it to do. Simon P. Jones, Dad. Hey, buddy, how's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow so that it has a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate. But with all the preparations, I'm not sure that I'm going to find the time. There's so much that I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you. And I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him. So do both of us a favor. Be excited. The house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday, I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator. I say later, alligator to Stella all the goddamn time. P.S. Get some sleep each night and don't spend all your time each day playing dirigiblocks. What is a dirigiblocks? What is that? Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Faja. All right, well, we've placed our order for the mailroom. We now have some information about the fuse box, which means, since this is the last room that I could possibly do today without another key, we have to go back to the utility closet. And yeah, we gotta go see if we can't figure it out, because otherwise we're done for the day. I've backed us into a corner. We do not have enough keys. I shouldn't have opened that box and should have saved a key. That's on me. That's what second screens are for. True, but I keep you guys on my second screen, and then on my third screen is OBS. All right, fuse box. So this thing here actually does not look like the picture that I took. So if I could put that up on the screen right now, I would, but I can't. Utility room fuse box. Okay, it is similar. Press any button above to activate blue. Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. So that activates purple. Interesting. And purple goes to blue, and purple makes blues. Blue indicator next to a red to activate purple. And that flips it back. And you need all purples. Okay, so this is a button puzzle. Interesting. So it changes only the reds. And if I hit the blues, they go down the line. I did it. Okay. I did it. Now what? What? Now what? I did it. It didn't do anything. Damn. All right. I guess I'm done for the day. I totally thought that was gonna do some shit. I got really hyped about that, and it didn't help me out. All right, call it a day. Yeah, everything's gonna be changed. I can't move forward. I thought that was gonna do something. New mission: discover dirigiblocks. One of us must die. Oh no. Should have powered those rooms listed, but there was already. Oh. Wait, what? But I could already turn those on and off. So maybe I just didn't understand how that worked. Maybe I guess I fucked it up. I could already turn the breakers on and off, but you're right. I never actually verified what the power did. So it looks like we're gonna have to do fuse box again at some point. All right. Onward to day 2. This time, no wasting keys on bullshit. All right, I was wondering if it was going to say anything different. Let's go straight forward. Corridor it is. Because I don't have any of this. Or the breaker box right away. Fuck it, doing it. I don't want to hear anything from anyone else. I don't want to hear anything from anyone else. I forget how I made a blue. That's it. All of those to make that. There we go. Wait, right? Shit. I forgot how I did it already. Shit. There it is. There it is. Okay. I'm turning the keycard entry system off, but these were already on. But I'm going to turn them all on. So they're all on, and now we're all purple, and now fuck it. Everything is the way that I could do it, I suppose. This looks fun though. It is. Fun little walking puzzle simulator thing. The Nook +1 key. I do like that idea. Excellent. What does this say? Same thing? Yes. Okay. The den, the hallway, the mail room. My package has been delivered. Shit. All right, we got to get the package. Package delivered. Sleeping mask and 2 gems. What does this do? First time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, you get extra steps. You know, this should be something I should check on. My inventory is empty. I have to re-find all of those things. Interesting. Okay, I also just fucked myself. So if I don't have rooms that I can utilize from this side, I'm actually screwed. I wonder if you need to find the bottom switch, perhaps. I have to pick things with doors. And now in this one, I have to pick something with a turn. Or we're literally just wasted a day. So the parlor is the must pick here. Looks like we're gonna get a parlor puzzle again. For those of you guys that you are in the parlor, indeed. The blue box is true, also true. This box is empty, which means this must be the liar again. So it's the rules for this one are at least one of the boxes is telling the truth, and at least one of the boxes is telling a lie. That's the whole thing. I'm in the parlor. That is the truth. This one here, the blue box is true. So these are both telling the truth, which means the last one must be lying. And it says this box is empty, which is impossible because it's lying. Bingo, Ringo. Hell yeah, bell yeah. Let's go. The pantry does double me back. The chapel leaves more doors open. I think we take the chapel here. I don't have any money. I wonder if it doesn't let me inside. No, you just don't owe anything. Cool. So they don't take advantage of the fact that I am a broke boy. The spare room does allow me to go straight across. We can draft the courtyard. Hell yeah. Okay, so the courtyard gives me 2 rooms, which means I can make this a dead-end room if I need to. Plot twist, you're not in the parlor. That'd be crazy. The storeroom has money, has coin, has key. We will lose the coin instantly, but we will maintain the other things. The guest bedroom, however, does give us 10 steps every time we walk in it, I think. Oh, I also get plus steps for it as well. I have 1 key right now. I feel like we'll go ahead and draft the guest bedroom and hope for the best. There we are. So this actually didn't give me... Oh, didn't give me the +5. Huh. Inspect documents of the estate more closely. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Okay. Well, with these 10 steps I just gathered, I do believe we need to backtrack, because there are documents here, and I shall inspect them more closely in hopes that I can find information of any kind. Right? I don't know if it's like a magical thing or if it's literally just to magnify something that's there, but I am willing to put in the time and effort to figure that out. The last one I think we would need to look at is actually the mail room. And the entrance hall does have the first letter. Yes, sir. Okay. I don't know what I expect to find by doing this, but I'm hoping for something, you know, something that stands out like a black light. You know what I mean? It does just seem that I just look closer at it, which is a little bit more disappointing than I thought I would want it to be. You went from 50 to 55? Oh, okay. I did not notice. So the one I really want to look at is this. But I don't think it's anything. Okay, this has not helped me in any way. I will do my due diligence and open Dad's letter one more time to do the same. But I get the feeling that I am SOL on that front. I think it might help me some of the documents in the security room. Yeah. Okay. Well, I used a lot of steps to do this, but it was worthwhile to see if it mattered. I wonder if I can enter that bedroom again and regain those steps. I cannot. A sledgehammer. That counts as a tool. Okay. Can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. Fuck yeah, dude. All right. Okay, we have the spare room and we have the den. I think we draft the den here. Great, because that moves forward. We can draft something here that might be a dead end. The storeroom may be a good bet here. The bedroom may also be a good bet here, just because of the step bonus. The observatory. I don't know what the star means. I think we have to do it just to see what the star means. I got +1 star. I can see it in the top left there. Hey, that's fun. Whee! Nice. The Fixed Stars, Constellations, Richard Witt. This book contains a complete star base, list of constellations, observed effects to accompany them. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible. Okay. The North Star, +1 gold. The Twins, 2 trunks added to the entrance hall. The Slice, +3 steps. Diamondus Minor, a gem. Southern Cross rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Clavis the Key, Farmer's Apple. Apples are extra delicious. Draxus the Dead. Dead end rooms are more common. Yikes. Demidus Major, the Sail. Florealis, Bloom of the Sky. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers. Okay. Which I do believe means I need to observe something. Are we solving a mystery? We are fulfilling our uncle's last will. In solving the mystery of the house, I believe. Okay. Well, that's not what I wanted. So we want to go up. And we need to turn towards the sky. I can't drop down. Very limited in my mobility in this game. Righto. Wow, we actually need to go even further up. I didn't even realize. Oh. Okay. Hold, please. Hold, please. But yeah, we're solving a bit of a mystery through puzzles and wandering an ever-changing house. There we are. Now I should be able to turn one more time and actually observe things inside there. Okay. I got the North Star. Lovely. Now, it did say that there is the possibility of there being more than one constellation at any given point in time. So let's crank this bad boy up one more if it'll let me. Nope, that's it. All right, so one constellation it is. Okay. Well, you know, I did my best. Unless we figured out what it is. Into the den. One jump. Alrighty. See if we can't move on forward. This door is locked. I have one key. Okay, this one at least is not locked, and we do get the security room. I'm taking the security room. This gives us another hallway, another way forward. Now, there anything in this that I need to... Ah! I knew it would help in the security room. Red memos are lies unless written by hand. Red memos are lies unless written by hand. Excellent. Meaning, this red memo typed out, not written by hand. Antechamber is locked. Now, can I get the password from this? I can. Swan Song. Oh my God, I knew it would fucking help. Swan Song. All right, so now I can access... Well, these changed too. Now I can access this security terminal. So the first thing that I want to do here is the same thing that I did previously, which is... So inventory, I think we're at zeros right now. Yep. Is the keycard system. The doors within the estate. Keycard system is currently offline. System settings, offline mode. Change offline mode. We want these to be unlocked. Right? Confirm that setting. And we want the set security level because they are now unlocked and the power is off. We want this to be set to high because if we run into those, means more unlocked doors for us. Great. So that's done there. Back to the menu. Log into the network. Terminal password is Swan Song. Do I have to? I probably have to do Swan Song. Nice. W magnifying glass, absolutely. Connecting to the network. We're dialing up. Binner, binner, Okay, excellent. The first thing I want to look at is actually the electronic mail. Permissions of the terminal do not allow for access to the email. Can only be accessed in the office. All right, so I can't do that yet. Staff services. Punch in and out. Service has been temporarily disabled as of November 4th. Work is suspended at Mount Holly. Domestic staff have been placed on extended paid leave in accordance with instructions left by the old man himself. See Mrs. Babbage for more details. Okay, so none of that. Staff announcements. I don't think anyone else has access to the network this month except for you, Simon. So if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. Your friends in the service. It's fucking nice. Schedule change. Service is temporarily disabled. Got it. Special orders. Would you like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit? The commissary is taking special orders. Interesting. Special order. Brass compass. Magnifying glass, metal detector, running shoes, shovel, sleep mask, sledgehammer. So we can request items. Okay. The compass is something we haven't had yet. The metal detector is okay, but we can kind of find all of those things on our own anyway, so I'm not super worried about it. Running shoes makes it sound like we get more steps per day. That's probably useful. The shovel lets us dig up mounds in green rooms, is what that sounds like, which is also okay. Sleep mask gives us the +5. We have one right now. It's fine. Sledgehammer, we've only run into one box in one room that actually needs a key, so The compass, however, I don't know what that does. I'm going to approve that order. We're going to order the brass compass and see what it does. You didn't try password? I did not try password. Remote terminal access. It's possible to connect the other active terminals in the estate using the remote terminal access. View them. No other terminals are currently active. Okay. Data transfers. Not currently available. Okay. Glossary of terms. Adjoining, dead end, dig, directory, dirigiblocks. In the commissary, players may find an arcade cabinet for the popular game Dirigiblocks. To the dismay of board members of the staff, the cabinet has not been in working order for the last several years. The game is not currently accessible. It is scheduled to be added in a future patch. Oh, okay. That's fun. Interesting. So this is how you access the glossary of the things in the game. Wow. Greens are outdoor areas. and are naturally synergistic with one another. The East Wing. The 9 rooms that border the very right edge of the house. Okay, so the East Wing is every right side room edge of the house, which means the West Wing, it's going to be the rooms on the 9 rooms on the left edge of the house. So the West Wing being more locked is that. That's what that means. Gotcha. Sorry, I'm going through this stuff because I want to like see if there's anything in here that could help me learn some more. Are there permanent rooms? Okay, so there are some permanent rooms. Red rooms. Beware the rooms of red. The powerful expansion options but come with a cost. Right. Do we have blue rooms? It doesn't say blue rooms. We have red, green, orange rooms. Okay. Interesting. Nice. It's cool. We got to log in. Neat. I don't think it actually helped us in any way, but it was cool. You know. El Dirigiblocks. Yeah, I know. Tough scene for the kid. We've got a storeroom, a spare room, and the drawing room. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. That's new. I want to do it. I should do the storeroom at some point, but this actually gives me 3 or 2 other doorways. Whoa, neat. Very cool. Man, this guy with a cane is just walking his ass all over the place, huh? Lots of the same running horse and guy with cane. Man with umbrella. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans. Right? There are some items in rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like the 3 options. So this room allows me to redraw, I guess, is the point. Which is cool. So if I go this way, I can redraw the floor plans. Meaning I could just do something here, like the bedroom. I think I'm actually just going to draw the bedroom. Because I want to test out the... oh, never mind. The chest isn't here. I was going to... God damn it. I was going to test out the sledgehammer. Because it had a chest in it the first time. Also, I was trying to figure out like why this is here. So perhaps the magnifying glass reveals something. But it doesn't look like it's the case, unfortunately. Wait, what is this? A line. Okay. Well, this room did not do anything for me. Lovely. Let's see if we can move this direction with more purpose. And we can redraw from here too. I do need something that moves forward. The storeroom is something I want, but not this direction. So I can redraw once in this case, it seems. The hallway. Now, if I draw the hallway, gives me 2 options here. I like that idea. Let's draw the hallway. We are on the center line right now, so like we're not on the west end, so we shouldn't run into very many locked doors. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. This is typed, so it is a lie. So they're less likely to be locked, but they were more likely to be locked previously. What a frustrating little turn of events that is. Now, we've never drafted the secret passage, but the pantry. This pantry, I like this idea. 4 gold, banana, right? Looking good there. I'm gonna just scan this again with our new little handy dandy. I feel like I am playing Blue's Clues. You know what I mean? I absolutely feel like I'm playing Blue's Clues. Lavatory, storeroom, commissary. Now, the commissary has items for sale. We can take advantage of that. Lavatory doesn't have anything in it. It's just a red room. It says it. So they say the red rooms have a cost. Is the cost that it's just a dead end? I haven't seen anything with this yet. Storeroom is also a dead end, but it has materials. We can take the commissary. We haven't drafted that yet. Look, a clue. Blue skidoo. We can too. There's the rigid blocks. Found it. Maybe one day. Coffee, please. Ooh, here we go. Commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. This is a lie. I don't understand. So these memos are lies. Effective the first week of December. Oh, there's a terminal password here. Payroll for all live out and seasonal will be managed electronically. We've seen this before. Swan Song is still a password, but there's not a terminal in this. Annual Maid's Day sale, 2 days only, items 50% off. Day 20 and 21. All right, well, this is day 2. So, whoa! I can buy gems, a salt shaker. I don't know what that does. A shovel. Oh my God, we could buy a shovel. Can't afford it. Can't afford any of it. All I could get is a salt shaker. I don't even know what that does. So this does, once again, nothing for me. With the theater, without the deer. Not sure what that means either. Continuing on. Exit. Locked. Perhaps it is not locked from the hallway. Blue's Clues mixed with Clue. Yes, but less murder involved than Clue. Indeed, we are locked. Okay. Do we backtrack to the den? 39 steps remaining. I believe we back. I only have one key. So I do think I need to backtrack to the den. And attempt a different direction. Bitch. Wow. 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 Okay. Use the key. Oh, the boudoir. The boudoir will at least give me more steps. So I think we take it. If it's locked, and we fail as it is. But at least we get 5 steps for this, which kind of recoups a little bit of our failings here. Oh, interesting. A curious Christmas they had, eh? With a safe. Who unwraps a safe for Christmas? Hmm? It's a fun little room, I suppose. Nice shoes. At least it's not locked. The dining room. The opportunity to earn money in the office there, but it does require gems, and I don't have any. So the dining room is the must, unfortunately. Why that Santa have sex collar? Huh? Oh, it's just a mannequin. You know, it's this. It's just a mannequin. Dinner's not served yet. Fuck. So rank 8. Does that mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Is that what that means? Is that rank 8? God damn it. We're locked out again. So unless I draw the storeroom here or something. You cannot see floor plans while drafting in this room. We're going to take the storeroom for the key. We've got to do something. So key and gem it is. I need to store up from the storeroom. And we'll continue on this direction and hope for the fucking best. The gymnasium, the terrace, and the kitchen has food for sale. The gymnasium does give us multiple directions, but does cost us movement. The terrace is a dead end. We don't want that. The kitchen only leaves us one room. We have to take the gym. To continue forward with any hope, we need to take the gym. This is a key card room. Okay, should be unlocked. Right? Nice. Okay, keycard room is indeed unlocked. The rumpus room, 8 gold. The veranda. This is working us a little bit backwards. Greater chance of finding items. All of these require gems, so I can't do anything with them. So basically, I'm working backwards until I find a free room or something of like a storeroom. Here we go. Hang on. Staff notice. This looks like something that would have additional, things to spot on it. But that does not seem to be the case. I can't. Oh my god, dude. I'm just wandering backwards trying to find free things to draft, and I can't. Oh my god, I'm out of gems. So we have to take the workshop. Combine items. I was hoping to find, I don't know, anything. Oh, hello. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought. Do spell our secrets carved from thoughts. A message read is of 10 lost. Among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. Stones cut by hand and the letters wrought. Do spell our secrets carved from thought. A tool. A lockpick. Nice. Look, a clue. So this is a letter C carved from this stone, right? Why is this? This is illuminated in such a fashion that it makes me think that we're looking for like shadow play of some kind, right? The true box does not always contain the prize. Huh. Yeah, we knew that. Because I've solved the riddle a couple times. The lights seem ambiguously placed. So what does this do? Combine inventory to create new items. The sledgehammer and the magnifying glass. None of these are things that the sledgehammer can be combined with. None of these as well. And none of those as well. So we cannot combine any of these things to make new items. They are limited in that fashion. This thing here is absolutely something I will need to have for later. I'm going to take a picture of that. And we know that the first one here is a C. Right? The one carved here is the letter C. Okay. Yeah, sad. I'm sad that I couldn't do anything with that. Now we could take 2 items here. Oh, or 3 gems. I think we have to take 3 gems for the opportunity of continuing onwards. a lovely little wine cellar. The gems are mine. The infinity stones are mine. All right. Sick. I am running out of steps for the day, but that is okay. We're going to hit a big negative up here when we hit the gymnasium. But, you know, we're getting about as far as we did the day before, if not a little bit further. Oh, I didn't even want to play basketball. And a shovel! We actually found a shovel. That's kind of crazy. Hold up. Let me dig. Oh my god, a key. God, fucking hate this game. This game sucks. Give me a key like that. All right, and a gem. Nice. Okay. Please let me through. It's locked. I should have used the lockpick kick. My bad. The billiard room. Cannot see the floor plans while drafting. Okay. The billiards room has a puzzle, which is kind of fun. The kitchen requires a gem, and this is a dead end. We can't take it. The dark room has one opening. The billiard room has one opening. We think we take the billiard room here and solve a puzzle. Hello. Indeed. Okay, so we read the letter earlier that did mention things about the billiards room. And the puzzles involved here. One mentioned math. The other mentioned not even needing to know how to play darts to play the darts game, which is also very good. Is this locked? Lockpick kit. You don't seem to be able to pick this lock. Fuck. Well, that's a bit rough. Un momento. I'm going to text Stella back right now. What's up, Henry? Yeah, big boy? What? You already had dinner. Henry's yelling at me now. All right, so I believe so we can't participate in billiards, but we can participate in darts. So let's see what this darts puzzle is all about. Oh. Uh-huh. Okay, so clearly has something to do with the numbers around. Something plus this times this divided by this. Are we trying to equal 3? So perhaps I should start with 3. Ah. Is it left to right? 7 plus 5? It is. So the next one's subtract. But this is 10. Is it 16 minus 10? Or is it... Because these are generally like multiplied by 3. Right? This is 2. This is 3. So this is 20. Is it 20 minus 16? So it's 4. Okay, so versus obviously 3. So it's the same. So it's not that. So 16 minus 10 is 6. Okay, so this position doesn't matter. Maybe it indicates it's the second number. So that was plus, minus, multiplied. This can't be true, though. Right? IDK, I have the math dyslexia. Understood. So this can't be a multiplication now. So what are you? You're not a division because everything's whole numbers. Are you another subtraction? You are. Why? What? Is this the multiplication? It is. Why? And now I have 3 numbers. (17 minus 15 times 2). It's like seeing the fucking Matrix. Blue is add 17 minus the 15 times the 2. It's like seeing the fucking Matrix. Goddamn bingo, Ringo. Hell yeah. Dude, engineer brain at fucking work. That's right. Call me the puzzle master. Cool. So now I can utilize this key. Special key. Still too difficult to pick. Then I shall use my special key. With so many hallways. Adds locker room, sauna, and pump room to today's draft. Archives, while drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. And the passage. I mean, let's go big. I got 4 gems. You don't know what just happened? I solved the puzzle. Why did a bell ring at me just now? The hell was that about? Why did a bell ring? This is gonna be locked, isn't it? You. God damn it. Is this where I get iced out? No. Is this where I get iced out? Oh my god, we got one. 7 locked doors? Oh my god. All right, the walk-in closet I fucking hope has items I can use. 7 locked doors? Oh my god, multiple keys. It is beautiful here. Oh. I'm looking for any indication of foul play. The game is afoot. Dr. Watson. Okay, so that was like 3 things. This is supposed to have 7 items. Did I misread that? Oh, 4 items. Okay. Got it. I was very confused. It's like it was 7 locked rooms. That's what it was. Okay. I have keys now. Okay, lockpick. Damn. This lockpick kit has been absolutely useless. Check in 1 item and retrieve it the next day. Dead end. Kitchen. This leads to the antechamber. I made it to the kitchen. And also the antechamber, which is blocked. So, I mean, fuck me, I guess. Now, I could walk it all the way back to the dining room, because I believe I've reached rank 8 here. Right? And that'll give me the porterhouse steak, a delightfully expensive steak cut bone in, extra marbled for maximum tenderness. Perfect dish for those who love Extravagance. +5 for every red room in your house. I don't even know how many that is. 10. I'd get 10. Not bad. 7 doors. Well, I can't take it with me, but I only have 6 gold. But let's see, how many steps back? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to then eat dinner. 6 to eat dinner. All right, so perhaps the passageway here, we'll walk back and see if that other room can be something. Oh, I can see it now at the bottom. We're at rank 9. So yeah, we do qualify for the dining room. I had not seen that at the bottom right. You can't see it's because it's behind my little guy, which now thinking about that. What is this thing? Is it this thing? Oh, it is that. Okay. If I move him a little bit, you see, oh, look, rank 9. And perhaps I'll do this here. Hang on. I'll flip a little. Beep. How's the left side of the screen? Is it cozier over here? Yeah, it's all right. It seems okay. I'm not sure I'm sold on the left side of the screen yet. But yes, we're gonna go unlock the other door first. Before we're using all of those steps. Lockpick. Damn. One of these days. All right. The freezer freezes your accounts. Money and gems will not reset. The nursery, gain steps. Mage chamber, less likely. All right, we're gonna go freezer. This looks like to me, this day is done. The last thing I can possibly do is go back to the bedroom and attempt to draw some extra things in here. Because that's it. That's it. I've gotten to the antechamber and there's not an entrance there. I don't know what to do about that. I have no idea what any of that is, but we've been pretty successful so far. I still don't know what the purple things like setting the utility closet breaker box thing does for me. But this is the only positive thing in here. Because I think we're done. I think this is about done. Oh, it do be cold. Not for staff use. Oh. Why can't I open it then? Wait a tick. There's stuff in here. There's a letter in here. Well, what do I do with that? Wait a fuck. Why can't I use my sledgehammer? Hold up. Did the utility closet breaker box have the freezer in it? I was trying to see if I took a picture of it. I did not take a picture of the box itself. Damn. Okay. Well, cannot be adjusted or used until tomorrow. So I've effectively locked myself in to this. All right, let's go see if I can't. You can see the freezy thing. Walk all the way back to the dining room at least. The top right. It's fun. Very successful day. It feels that way, but it also feels like not successful because I got all the way to the antechamber and then could not proceed. You know what I mean? It feels weird that you go all the way there and then can't do anything about it. But at least I got to have dinner. This allows me to backtrack a little bit and see if I can't do anything with the bedroom. If anything, like draft a new room of some kind. You know what I mean? The storeroom is a dead end. I need the boudoir. Right? Yes. It should be the one directly through. Turn off power? God, that's so far. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 steps to get to the utility room. And I can spend an extra 2. Oh, no, I spend no extra going to the bedroom. Seven locked doors. Code check. Check one item. We can at least do this. We can check an item. Yes, going back does cost steps. Every time you enter a room, it costs steps. Cool. Hang on. I'm going to check. I want to see if there's anything in here that I can utilize, do stuff with, look at. There is not. All right. What item should we check? The sleep mask was kind of nice. Magnifying glass helped. Sledgehammer we never got to use. The lockpick kit. The shovel was at least useful. I want this to be useful, but I haven't been able to open any doors with it yet. I'm gonna go with the lockpick kit and fuck it. I can retrieve it any day I have coat check. Okay, cool. That's just the same button. Wonderful. Fortunately, when I enter this bedroom refreshes the steps that you have. It gives you +2. So you don't lose anything for it. Hold up. And I just gave away my lockpicks. I totally forgot that that door was locked. I'm so unbelievably dumb. It is crazy how dumb I am. My goodness. All right, all the way back to the beginning. The gymnasium, the dark room, and the garage. That's it. This says the cabinet. All right. That's it then. That's it. Call it a day. Lockpick might work on one of the 7 doors. True. I did just put it away though, and I'm out of steps now. So we'll wait until the next day, I guess. Man, I got all the way to the antechamber. But I did get 11 new rooms, right? I mean, shoot, we're only on day 3, and there was notes in there for like day 20 something. So I get the feeling that we're going to be here for a while. You know? Okay. Before we get started on this particular day, I'm going to take a brief break and pour myself some more coffee and use the restroom. I will BRB. Hey, look, I can just like turn off my little guy's head and you guys know I'm gone. Wow. Isn't that crazy? Hell yeah. Once more unto the breach. I also got myself some fruit snacks because fuck yeah. Thank you for telling me to make more coffee. It's clearly the thing we needed to do. All right. Come on, vamonos. The Chappelle, the Nook, the guest bedroom. I think. I got my money today. I'll go with a nook. I like keys, dude. I like me some keys. Keys to my life, keys to the future. You know? Oh, we got a good pantry. Oh. Say, make that money. Make that money. Yes, yes, yes. Excellent. Give me that banana. The parlor, the den. We love parlor games. I do enjoy the parlor games. But this is probably a great place to draft the den. Gives us two options of proceeding. The hallway, the closet, the nursery. I'm looking for progress. I want to make some depth. Because the newer rooms that we were getting were way down here. Right? Towards the end. So I want to kind of keep maneuvering in that direction. Corridor is always left unlocked. Ooh. Courtyard. I like the green spaces. You know what I mean? Metal detector. Nice. I wonder if these are always here. No shovel right now, though, so I can't take advantage of that. But I could, hopefully, draw one here. Ah, more parlor. We could parlor game it. I think that's probably a good move. Let's grab our little key. And take a look at the boxes. This is the middle box. You're obviously the liar. This is the middle box. You are also a liar. The gems are in the middle box, so you must be the one telling the truth. I like this little. This is a good little puzzle. Good little silly puzzle. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. We could security room now. Or closet. I think I'm gonna rack up some items. I always run out of keys. Oh, we got the dice. Single reroll. Didn't get a key though. I was really hoping to get a key. The gems are fine. The keys seem far more valuable to me. At least for progression's sake. The passageway. Gives us two options. The bedroom gives us one. I think we can go ahead and spend passageway here. Low passageway, that'll be blocked. Fortunately, not locked this time. Corridor is always left unlocked. Security, this is a double forward move. Love that for us. See if they changed any of the memos. So the antechamber is locked, which means that the red... It's so weird. Also, what I'm going to do with the... So, in this one, the keycard system. Security level. We can put them on high. And then the offline mode. The default setting to security doors will be if the power is lost. We want to put that to unlocked again, right? Well, okay, so hang on. We have not drafted the right room for this. So I need to set the security level to low. Okay. You bitch. All right. The weight room loses half your steps? Oh my god. Bedroom it is. Just kill me now, why don't you? Oh. Thank you. A little bit of money, I suppose. All right. I only have the one key. I've got money, so we're going to the commissary. Dude, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome to the factory, my dude. Commissary is closed 12 to 16. Oh, actually, hang on. So we do have the courtyard. There was something I could dig up there, meaning the shovel is a thing I could do. The compass, we have no idea what it does. We also have no idea what the salt shaker does. Coffee's never a waste of time. True. True. I'm going to sip some right now. Yum. Hang on. Stella just texted me. Okay. I kind of just want to know what these do. I'm gonna go with the salt shaker. Whenever you eat food, gain an extra step. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. Got it. The guest bedroom. The billiards room. We do love a puzzle. It's the only thing that's not a dead end. Maybe the billiards room will have a key. Let's go do a math puzzle. I suppose I understand the rules of this particular one now. Right? So if I do this one now, these are all addition. So that's 3, 5, 5, 10. And then this is 19 minus 3 minus 1, so 15. And this will be 10 minus 5, so 5 times 4, 20. Similar here, 12 minus 1, 11 times... That can't be right. It's this way. That's 9, 9 times 1. There we go. Double keys. Get fucking wrecked, game. I'm the best. Yes. My Switch has been brokenish for a bit, but I finally realized I can buy a Bluetooth controller and play on my TV. Yes, you can. That is how I would primarily play the Switch. The handheld thing is just not for me, man. Wow, it's locked. Fucking God damn it. All right, we're going to go unlock the security room first. Yeah. Again, progress. I'm trying to make some form of progress. I seem to not be understanding how to do so. Okay, the pool. We've never drafted the pool before. We're going to do that. I was wondering if I could walk into the pool. I cannot. Does this count as a tool? No. Lovely little picture there. So what this did adds locker room, sauna, and pump room for the day. The draft pool is your deck potential floor plans. Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans are drawn. Odds of drawing a specific floor plan differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Floor plans added to the draft pool are removed at the end of the day. No running. God! Keys for sale. You fucks. You absolute monsters. You put this here. I can't believe you. boy. If you don't leave exhausted, why even go to the gym? True. Facts. Thank you for the money that I will need to utilize to move through this room. Thank God it's not locked. Okay, we have the storeroom, the utility closet, and the rumpus room. The issue is I need a key. Not having a key is a fucking nightmare, so I'm just gonna lose some money doing this shit, but whatever. You needed the key, I guess. Oh, I could claim my coat check. The issue is we need the West Hall wing to proceed and move closer to the antechamber. If this is locked, our game is over. It's locked. Okay. Unless I am able to find or purchase a key. That's kind of it. I'm gonna... Observatory? There's got to be something to this observatory thing. Right? There has to be something to this. The twins. A pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. Cool. I don't have keys to open them. Nor do I have a sledgehammer. But it doesn't matter because I kind of have to go all the way back there. Bitch. Bummer. Okay. It said no running, but I'm running around the pool anyways. Get wrecked, nerds. Uh-huh. Liu. Zer. All right, down the passage. Furnace, more likely to draw red rooms. Dining room. Utility closet. Dining room actually will get me steps. Oh, I thought I reached rank 8. I didn't? Do I have to reach rank 8 and then come back? Yo, that actually might be the case. I don't actually know. The garage, I've never been there. It has 3 keys. I have no gems. Well, breaker room it is. Right. Well, at least that's off now. Starting to get this one a little faster. I don't even know what it does, but I'm gonna make it purple every time and hope for the best. The drawing room. The pump room. Control the water flow throughout the estate. The drawing room is the only thing that doesn't make me a dead end, but I do not have any gems. The pump room is new, so at least take that then. What are you? Is this a pump puzzle? Oh. Pumps and valves, eh? The greenhouse, the pool. I could drain the pool. Right? So if I turn that on, what does that do? If I... What did the... How's that for something? Oh, we did something. I think I filled the pool. So perhaps I can reverse that. I want to see if I can like go into the pool. Like, is that how this works? Hey. Ah, we filled a thing. So now I must... Ah, okay. I wonder what adding water to the kitchen does. You could also drain the aquarium. I think that's going to be very funny. Oh? Hang on. Hold, please. Can I move this from this to... Something to move it from this to this. Ah, okay, so that's that. Have I drawn the kitchen? Not today. Okay, well that's not necessarily what I wanted. Huh. Okay, I wonder, did I drain enough from this that the pool is now accessible, or was it not enough and it needs to be the whole damn thing? Because this here, like, this doesn't even have a lever for me to utilize. This pump here seems to be exempt. Perhaps this is the reservoir. I'm not entirely sure. But I was hoping to fully empty the pool. So this goes here. Okay. Pool. Gymnasium? No. Greenhouse. Kitchen. Aquarium. Reservoir. Fountain. Ah, so the reservoir and the fountain are both on this one. And that's it. But these are connected through. Right? As far as I can tell. And then this pool one. Connected to the aquarium. I can't get more water out of it. Is the aquarium connected to... It's not. Unless this goes through here. But like that... I don't think that's the case. So like, I want to do a test. Hold please, Mr. Pool. Gonna have to fill you back up real quick. Hang on. Oh, that wasn't it. Hang on. Hold on. Okay, hang on. Hold on. So this reverses it back to the greenhouse. Got it. Hang on. And then this reverses it back to the pool. Okay. So that reverses it back to the pool. Got it. I'm trying to figure out how to like get the pool fully empty here. We may be here for a while. So yeah. Ain't nobody here swimming anyways. Kitchen, third pipe. Goes all the way to the end. I was hoping that like this being neutral, it would like spill over. You know what I mean? But I guess not. It won't let me change this. I was hoping that this would pump that. But if I do it this way, I wonder if this... It doesn't pump. Why? Why don't you? Why don't you pump into this? Yo, this puzzle is eluding me. I'm generally a pretty smart dude, but this is fucking eluding me. So like this is so specifically just this then. And then so what is this for? If this can't be utilized, oh, did I fuck it up because... Hang on. Hang on, I don't think I powered it. Did I? I can't remember. All right, does not seem to make a difference. If I kitchen... This one, right? I guess what I don't understand is why this pipe doesn't seem to do anything. Right? The center pipe doesn't seem to do anything. It's a little frustrating. Like, it doesn't seem to pass water across when this one is too full. Unless this needs to be set like this. But in all of these cases, that doesn't seem to make any difference. Can't remember if it was up or down that like pumped water into these pipes. I can't remember. Losing my brain a little bit. Is this a sign the whole time? Oh. Oh my God. Well, this is how you know your boy is tired. Also, I'm like kind of watching my stream off on the side here. I need to run a speed test. I gotta be monitoring this. And it looks like you guys are about 5 minutes behind now, which means that my upload speed at some point in time fucking tanked. So hold, please. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 5 megabit up. 5 up. Hell yeah. Yeah, y'all are hella behind. Sometimes you just freeze. It's not you. It's me. Here's my request. If you can hear me right now or whenever you do hear me, if it starts freezing, you need to tell me. This is part of the internet issues we've been having. I cannot tell when that happens. I can't see it. There's no indication. Okay? So when it happens, I need to know. There's a switch. So fucking dumb. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Right? And I won't know to go looking to see if I'm dropping frames or anything. And I'll have no idea. What the fuck? I turned this on. You're a hoe. If it gets up to that pipe and this pipe is open, should it not then pipe itself into there? Am I crazy for thinking that? Am I stupid? Why? For me, it's not freezing, but it buffers for a few seconds and resumes. Yes, that's the dropping frames portion. Now you take this shit back. Oh my God, finally figured it out. I didn't know there was a switch. I'm so stupid. Yeah, every time that the freezing stuff happens, I need to take a speed test so it can log it. So I can send it to Spectrum. So now this, I should be able to Oh, I have to power it. I'm so stupid. So dumb. So dumb sometimes, guys. Should drain the rest of it. Oh my god. What a silly goose am I. And I'll fill the kitchen. I know eventually I'll need to drain the aquarium, but today's not that day. I'll be including a stamp on my end, so it's going to be EST. Okay. I don't need it like every time. I need like ranges, right? Like be like, okay, it lagged here, but it seemed fine, you know, 30 minutes later or something like that, right? Like we don't need minute to minute updates because there's no way for like that. You know, that doesn't help us, I guess. Because obviously they need to fix it over a longer period of time. But yeah, I'm looking at OBS now. I didn't even know this. We dropped 106,000 frames. 106,000 frames were dropped. So, kind of crazy. Look, I did it. I drained the pool. Oh my god, money! Wow. Wowee, guys. Well, I'll be honest, I was kind of hoping for more. Sometimes I zone out and don't realize you've frozen. It's all good. I'm just like, I'm letting you all know because you can help me try and get our internet fixed. That's all. Okay, I've totally lost the plot. I'm trying to go all the way back to the entrance hall, right? I also can go to the commissary because I'm a rich bitch right now. I got 25 gold that I can't take with me. So things I'm going to do. Buy the compass to see what the hell this does. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Love that. We're going to buy the shovel because I know that I'm going to need that. And we're going to buy the sledgehammer in case I needed to open those 2 chests at the front of the building. Sick. I bought everything. We need some flex seal. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, I'm also running out of steps. Okay. I wish I could have a mini map up so I don't have to hit tab all the time. Because like I look at this and be like, and then I've forgotten exactly where I was going. But now I can dig this up. Smile. More coins. God, this is the fucking money run, eh? The absolute money run. We're going back to the pantry, the nook, and the entrance hall. I'm going to go to the hallway here and see if I can't draft. That's right, it's locked. Never mind. I'll just go fuck myself. All right. Ah, the guest bedroom. It's an easy way for us to get more steps. I think it's worthwhile. Probably. Not really, because it blocks everything else. So East Hall wing it is. And we will be back for you. I'm going to run out of steps here relatively soon. But I don't want to run out of steps without taking advantage of the fact that I apparently have stuff here. Oh, there they are. Sledgehammer. So it was well worth having the sledgehammer. But, and a key. But I might be SOL on steps. Sauna. Start tomorrow with 20 extra steps. Kitchen. Food for sale. I'll go with the kitchen. Because I put a lot of water in here. I don't know what that did. But I put a lot of water in here. I don't think it actually did anything. Ooh, beef stew pie. How many red rooms do I have in my house today? 1. Or I can make myself the Klube sandwich. Thank you. Wonderful. Ah. Yes, the kitchen cannot proceed that direction. Makes sense. Spare bedroom, the lavatory, the guest bedroom. Guest bedroom it is. I am earning myself some more steps. There we are. So I can run all the way back to the top with my singular key. You know what I mean? I think that's what's happening up here, right? This was locked. So I got to go all the way back up there to use my singular key and hopefully make a little bit of progress. I haven't given up on this particular day yet. I'd rather not have to use it on this hallway, but like this is where we'll come back to. It's either this or the billiard room. Should we dead end up there? I was kind of hoping for more things to dig up in this area, I'll be honest. Security to the pool. Salt shaker gives +1 step buff for food you consume. Yes, that's right. That's right. That's right. I had already forgotten. Gonna steal my money again, you sons of bitches. Okay. The boudoir, the corridor, or the garage. All right, this is a problem. The garage is a dead end. If I draft the garage, it is a new place. We did supply this with power, and it gives us 3 keys. I feel like I have to do this just to see what's up. I did have the car keys at one point in time. But obviously no longer. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh, what? Oh my God, wait, if I had the car keys, I could take the car out. Oh my Lord. This is Mrs. Babbage. Christoph, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you've been driving for his lordship. Your absence must be accounted for. Ooh, Christoph getting himself in trouble. Can I... Hold up. Yo, what? No! What if I had the car keys? This is I didn't know you could go outside the house. What? Oh, that's so neat. There's like a whole ass path out here. None of this costs steps. Permanently unlocked west gate. I Dark Souls'd it. I can make a wish. My metal detectors, I think it can see the coin in there. Unless my wish came true. Look at this. Wait, what? Wait, what? There's like a whole underground area? What is that? Damn. The grounds. This is so neat. What the heck, man? Now we're truly in mist territory. What is this? Light the torch. Huh. You dropped a couple frames, but it came back. Hold up. It's at, yeah, I can see it now. Okay, we're speed testing. I did. Oh, my connection is trash. I see it. It's happening.